Lesson number 10. The past continuous. The past continuous is used in English to talk about actions or events that were in progress at some time in the past. It is formed with was or were and a present participle. A present participle, that is our ing ending of the verbs. So you have infinitive, to go, and going, that is our present participle. Let's look at the examples. English uses the past continuous to talk about ongoing actions that were in progress at a certain time in the past. The past continuous shows the action went on for some time but is now finished. That is about the past continuous. Let's imagine this situation. You knocked on somebody's door at noon, but this person wasn't at home. And you might ask, what were you doing? And you get the answer. I was eating lunch with a friend. So this person shows that he or she was in progress of some action. In our case, he was eating or she was eating lunch with her friends. Past continuous describes a continuing action. Keep that in mind. Let's look at further examples. This time last week, we were hiking in Peru. He didn't go out because he was walking late. He was in this progress. When I lost my camera, we were swimming in the sea. The last time I saw him, he was washing his car. So I see this process, like he was washing the car. How to form? You need the subject. If we are talking about positive sentences, the subject takes the first place. Then goes your to be verb in the past simple, was, for he, she, it, I, and were for you, they, we. Then goes your present participle form, ing ending, eating. Then goes the rest of the sentence, and we have I was eating lunch with a friend. The past continuous for scene setting. Very often you want to describe the background, the scene of some kind of action in the past, and for such situations it is great to use the past continuous. Look at this example. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, children were laughing and playing in the street. So, you set the scene for your story, the beginning of your story. The past continuous and the past simple. When English uses the past continuous and past simple together, the past continuous describes a longer background action, and the past simple describes a shorter action that interrupts the background action. I was taking a photo when a monkey grabbed my camera. So I was in the process, but suddenly a monkey appeared and grabbed my camera. So I was distracted by this monkey. Further examples. He was sunbathing when it started to rain. She was sleeping when the phone rang. I was mowing the lawn when you called. I was having a bath when you knocked. Let's practice a little bit. One more time. The past continuous is used in English to talk about actions or events that were in progress at some time in the past. It is formed with was and were and a present participle. we have 4 situations. This one is an example. The children were watching TV when I got home. Let's about this one. I was decorating the kitchen on Wednesday evening. That is number 1. I was mowing the lawn when you tried to call. This time last year, Greg was on vacation in Hawaii. Cross out the incorrect words in each sentence. Number 1. We were sunbathing when it was began to rain. Sunbathed. So, we were in the process of this sunbathing action. And suddenly, the rain began. And we were sunbathing when it began to rain. Number 2. When I was meeting Matt Tracy yesterday, she wore a lovely dress. You need to show an action which happened really fast. Matt. When I met Tracy yesterday, she was wearing a lovely dress. She was in the process of wearing this lovely dress. Number 3. It was being a beautiful day and the birds were sang in the streets, in the trees. It was a beautiful day and the birds were singing in the trees. Number 4. I heard a loud bang when I watched TV last night. I heard it is a sudden, really fast action, but I was in the process of watching TV last night. Number 5. It was started to rain while I was talked on the phone. So I was in the middle of this process, talking on the phone with somebody. And suddenly, unexpectedly, started to rain. Really fast action. Fill in the gaps, putting the words in the correct order. The first one is done. Why were you wearing a suit yesterday, Paul? Number 1. I will give you some time to complete this sentence, then I will help you. This time last year, we were hiking in the Alps. We were hiking in the Alps this time last year. What about number 2? Com was driving when he saw a deer. I forgot. Com was driving to work when he saw a deer. Number 3. Who yesterday? Who were you talking to when I saw you yesterday? And last one. It was cloudy yesterday, but at least it wasn't raining again. Let's move on to the next one. Fill in the gaps by putting the verbs in the correct tenses. I think that we're going to have past simple and past continuous. Mia visited Sydney while she traveled. So Mia visited Sydney while she was traveling around Australia. The children were reading when I entered the classroom. Ravi saw an old castle when he was walking through the forest. The sun, we need to set a background, was shining when we set off all on the journey home. Set. It is irregular verb, and all the forms of the verb are the same. So, this is it for today, guys. Thank you for being with me. See you next time.